Hey, how's it going? We are back for some more Daily Race B. We are at Brands Hatch in the Porsche 911, the new one. GT3 came out with previous update, or a couple of updates ago. So we are currently on a 1:24.627 for the time. We are got a race starting in 1 minute, so I'm going to jump on the track, get a little bit of a lap in. Well, we can't get a full lap, but tiny bit of warm up for the first race because we managed to get on in time for the half-past race today, which makes a nice change. So let me just sort this out on OBS. So we're trying a couple of different things tonight. I've got a couple of new layouts, and we're back on OBS for this one. Changing the layout based on the poll, so I've got a different layout for the races for the vertical stream. So we are streaming horizontal and vertical for those who aren't familiar. There's a link in the description on the vertical one for the horizontal stream if you would prefer that. I've also moved everything around on my stream deck, so I don't know where any of the buttons are, so that's going to be interesting. Let me just jump in. Just get a bit of a practice around this couple of corners. Still not used to this monitor yet. I did a couple of races at lunchtime and absolute carnage. Loads of people dive bombing, pushed off into the gravel. I had 3 races, and I think I came last at every one. Because I ended up off the circuit. That corner I need to improve on. Not doing very well on that corner at all. Alright, first race of the night. Let's see how we do. See who's in for this one. Oh, I'm on pole. Yeah. Oh, I'm in front of some A+ races. I can't be doing with that. That's no good. Vinny Padge is in. Seen him before. I would imagine he's streaming over on the old TikToks. God, I sounded so old with that. I mean, I'm on TikTok, so go and follow if you don't already. Smokey Bob, I know Barney as well. Hopefully we don't murder anyone in the first race. Oh, I hate starting a pole as well. I'd much rather be chasing someone, especially for the first corner on the first race. Because I'm either going to end up in the gravel on this first corner, or somebody's just going to completely whiz past me because I've gone in too slow. But we will see. We will see how we go. I'm going to go with 0 brake balance on this at the moment. So if I switch over to that, you get the controller. So if I move over this way a bit, there we go. I've got a dog and lion right next to me though, so it's going to be tricky. Might need to make that controller a little bit smaller. We'll sort that out another time. I mean, we got through the first couple of corners. It's probably the best I've done that corner in a while. I might have got a little tap there, I'm not sure. Definitely got a tap there. I mean, not the best start. Someone's picked up a penalty. Hopefully they're going to battle a bit and can get us to catch up again. Made a right mess of that. And I've been spun out. And this is pretty much how all my races went at lunchtime. So I've got to tap off the driver behind. Hey Seth, yeah. Oh, come on, why are you going so slow? I mean, it's all very well waiting for the guy you knocked, but stay off the circuit. Don't just drive around the racing line at 2 miles an hour. I mean, you'd think people know how to brake. Hey Mike, how's it going? Number of times I get a car ramming up the back on the races I've had so far. Car behind went a bit wide. I think that's the guy who took me out. Oh, he's gone. Guy behind. Has he left? Yeah, he just left. Turning it a bit early there, I think. Someone else has come off. Oh, he's gone off behind as well. Sam has had a bit of a mare. I mean, that kind of sums it up, doesn't it? I mean, guy completely dive bombs the corner and ends up spinning himself out. Welcome to Daily Race B, everyone. It's just... honestly, every race I've had has been like that. What am I move this chair back? The dog's lying right behind my chair. I'm sat too close to the screen. You can race me, yeah, if you get into DRA and race on the European servers. Yeah, it's been, like I say, I've had a few races. And I've lost a ton, I've lost some SR in races when I didn't even touch anyone, which is really weird. Yeah, I've lost SR again. So I've had races where I had one race, I didn't touch anybody for the entire race and I lost SR. No penalties, didn't go off the track. Dropped SR. Very weird. But my DR has taken absolute hammering so far. You're American. Then, yeah, unlikely. So unfortunately. Yeah, I'm on the EU servers. I do race on the US servers occasionally, but again, it's daily races, so it's in DRA on the US servers as well. Hey, Jonathan. It's Gran Turismo. Yes. Hey, Mario. How's it going? Oh, dude, we don't have swearing on the... Try and keep it family friendly. Right. So, let's go for the next one. I should have saved that replay, actually. Yeah, dog is right on my chair. He's asleep as well. Mind you, if I jump back by mistake, he might end up getting knocked off. Right, we need to improve this quality time. I've already got a US server race that I do. If the races are particularly dodgy, then I tend to go on the US servers. So we could be racing on with this race a bit later in the week. If I go back on it. I need to improve the quality time though. I need to... I want a 124.5 really, if I can get there. I mean, there's lots of good races on the US servers. Got a bit of dirty tyres there. That's no good. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. We are streaming horizontal and vertical at the same time. Oh, I keep overshooting that corner. You can use it if you've got an EU PlayStation account. Yeah, you need a PSN account in the region. I think it's pretty unlikely now. Because Sony have kind of said that they want to avoid bringing first-party games. To PC. They want to try and avoid the first-party games. Let me just put this on, actually. Where are we? That one, isn't it? For those on the horizontal stream, put that on. I'm on manual gears. On the controller layout, you can see I'm pressing the face buttons. Didn't quite get the angle right there. Nah, caught the grass. No good. It's I know they did God of War and stuff like that on PC, but they've said that unless it's a live service game like Marathon or something like that, then they're gonna stop bringing them to PC because they want them console exclusive. Mess that corner up. It's a bit better. Automatic does slow you down. Because there's a couple of things that you can't do. Like if I want to change down gear early, can do. If I want a bit of extra rotation, like on this corner, I can change down to second, get extra rotation. And similarly, if I've got a car where the rev limit or the rev power band isn't the top of the revs, I can short shift the car, or if I need to save fuel, I can short shift. Oops, which you can't do on manual gears. I think for anything like this, it's down to practice, isn't it? The more time you put in, the better you get, generally. Just not getting that turn right at the moment. I mean, manual gears is a bit weird at first, but you soon get used to it. Because I use manual gears in most games now. So it kind of feels weird when I don't use it. Ah, race started. That was quite a good lap as well. Oliver Solberg is he's a rally driver. Very good one as well. He won Monty, didn't he? Right. Race 2. Oh, there's Lando Norris. B driver with a really good time. With the Bilstein livery on. His Porsche. Alright, Solberg's ace. He's such a good driver. Mind you, his dad's not so bad either. Yeah, Kenny are very messy this weekend. The state of some of the cars. Yeah, the car and the rally cars are pretty tough, and they absolutely took a battering this week. Alright, let's see if this one goes any better. There's a couple of B drivers in here, because our DR is going down and down and down. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Spectish. It's the ranked online multiplayer. Good start. And the grass in this game is like ice. Straight at the back. There we go. And we're coming last again. Great start. Caught the grass. I've done that like once. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. It's just when you get on the grass, the car just spins. You get no grip on grass at all. You may as well be on ice. So it's Operation Don't Finish Last now. Someone else has come off. No, traction control's turned off. Turned in a bit early there. We are catching up a bit. Oh, this car's one of the better ones for this race. Someone else gone. 2 people gone. Getting there. It's mostly track limit penalties. You very rarely get penalties for taking someone out. Messed that corner up a bit. We might catch this group. I'm in DRA. It was the top end when we started, but it's probably towards the bottom now. Two purple sectors. No, there's no gas or tyres modifiers on this. It's on there, just race B. We've caught up. We've got one lap left. And that's what happens a lot. People just dive bomb. Oh, dodgy connection. Bit too slow on that corner. Just not enough. Oh well. What steering wheel is the greatest for me? I don't know. Hey, headshot, really? I'm alright. I'm good. Thanks for popping in. Cataclysm was accidentum. Pretty close. Cheers, Esfield. Steering wheel, I don't know. Clean race, wow. Doesn't happen very often. I don't know, I quite like the look of the Logitech for the True Force. Let's just see what this message was, excuse me. Right. Save that one and see what happened. Well, at least we gained SR, but our DR is taking an absolute hammering. It was pretty close, yeah. Yeah, my driver rating is taking a right battery, and it was there. Put it, yeah, it was about there when I started today. It was right at the top end of A. I've been racing a bit. I only jump in for the race B though. I tend not to do race A, race C rather. So I do race, and I've not been racing as much as I used to. Hey Silverback, how's it going? Yeah, all good. All good. I'll play a variety of stuff though, it's not just Gran Turismo, so we've been playing loads of things recently. Carmageddon and JDM and a bit of Forza Horizon. What else? Tokyo Extreme Racer, which I need to go and check out again actually. Tokyo Extreme Racer, there was a couple of updates for that today. Trail Out, which was good fun. That's the performance was a bit iffy on Trail Out, but they've had a few patches since then, so I might give that another go. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of games coming out as well. Screamer's out in a week or so. Which one, Silverback? Yeah, there's like I say, Screamer's out in a couple of weeks. Another arcade combat racer. Looks really good. Obviously, Forza Horizon 6 is out in May, which looking forward to. So we'll be playing that for sure. Oh, Tokyo Extreme Racer, yeah. Yeah, I've done a couple of streams on it. And like I was saying, for people who've been in recently, I picked up a new monitor. Because I did used to just play in 1080p and upscale it to 1440 for the streams. But I've got a 1440p monitor now, and it's a 27 compared to a 24. So it all looks a bit weird, because I'm sat same sort of distance, but the screen's much bigger. So I'm getting used to that as well. But yeah, it's 1440p all the way through now. Even though the vertical stream should be in 1440 as well. So if you're watching on... I don't think iPhones do it, but if you're watching on Android, you should be able to select 1440p as a resolution for the vertical. If you want it a bit crisper. Oh, what a mess that was. Yeah, you don't... The quali time, because the way the quali works in this is it's your best time of the week. So before the races, this is qualifying laps. But I can do this anytime. For this week, I could just jump in, do a few laps, try and get a better time. So it's not like per race. A little bit slow there. Still need to sort that corner out. Changing down to first way too early on that. Ah, cut the corner. Cut the corner. Turned in too early. The dog's legs on the floor, yeah. He's got long legs. He's a horse of a dog. He's only 9 months as well. He's massive. I used to have a backdrop behind me, but I got rid of it because the puppy kept walking through it. So yeah, I have to get rid of the backdrop. Yeah, I tend to prefer a controller. I mean, I'll probably get a wheel at some point. But not in any major hurry. Like I was saying before, I quite like the look of the Logitech wheels for the True Force. Oh, I've cut that corner right off. See what time we would have got. Ah, skidded. I prefer... I like using the Ghost. I tend to learn the tracks by muscle memory first, and then kind of ease on from there. Oops. Yeah, I think for the immersion, people like the wheels. I mean, you don't need a wheel to be quick on this. But yeah, I need a new PC before I need a wheel. Oh, way too slow on that corner. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Double tap if you're watching on the vertical, because we stream vertical and horizontal at the same time. And drop a sub if you're new, of course. Do a variety of car and racing games. Dirty tyres on that corner. See, I'd have been gutted if that was a good lap. Oh, pole again. Hey, Hoover. Oh yeah, I've got a load of Lego cars. There's a gap there because I've got a Gran Turismo one to build. Well, I've got a load to build, but there's two sat on there. I've got the big table just there. There's two sat on there. Oh yeah, Grove Street's in. Didn't realise. I saw that before. Oh, somebody mentioned about Grove Street. I didn't realise you meant he was in this same race. See if we can actually do it right. I know Grove Street's pretty great. So we've jumped up to the A lobbies again. To DG. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm probably, like I say, I'll probably, if I do get a wheel at some point, I'll get a direct drive one. I'm not going to bother with something other than that. Like I said, I like the look of the RS50, the Logitech wheel. They just brought out a new shifter as well today. H-pattern shifter for the wheel. Oh, good luck, Hoover. I'll still play on the PlayStation, but it's more for the streaming side of it. I don't really game on PC much. It's a bit of a faff, so it's more for streaming and video editing and stuff. Because it doesn't help that the fans on this laptop are ridiculously loud, which kind of makes the mic quality a bit crap. So that's the thing I want to improve most. Hey, Wall Clock. I'm good, thanks. That's the thing that annoys me most is the mic quality, because it's a good microphone. It's just the fan noise from the laptop messes me up. Cheers, dude. Much appreciated for the bump. Penalty there, I think. I'm amazed that I didn't lose much time for that penalty. We're leaving the rest of the lobby back behind a bit. I just need to sort that corner out. I would imagine there is many deaths behind. Hey, Catch, how's it going, dude? Hey, Pedro. He's a bit scruffy, the guy in front. He's fast though. Oh, it's Carnage Catch. You don't want to do this one. Car behind's catching a bit. I don't really need a wheel. I'm in the new Porsche, same as the car in front. Nearly. Nearly spun out. Oh yeah, the Porsche sounds so good. How's the new layout working for people on the vertical, by the way? Yeah, TC's off. Finally didn't get punted off. Hey Druids, how's it going? Are you good? Yeah, I like the Porsche. I used to really like the old RSR, but they kind of messed with the handling and they nerfed it so the power wasn't as good. But the new one is really good. Love it. Yeah, it's oh, another clean race. That's what we want. Starting to get the hang of it again. Finally gained some DR. Grove came 5th. So we've got some we've got some A+ guys in here. So we're not doing too bad. Yeah, it turns really well. I think that's the difference between this and the Ferrari. The Ferrari accelerates really well, because that's another popular car for this race, is the Ferrari, the new one. And this turns in really well. It slides a bit. It's a bit slidey compared to the other one. But then, I guess the Ferrari, the back end slides on that as well. I like it though. I like the car. I like the way it sounds, especially. It's better than them fixing the old Porsche, giving us a new one that's even better. So yeah, Barney the dog's right behind us. I want to try and get near heat on time, I guess. Well, that's the thing with this. You don't have to buy any of the cars, do you, if you don't need to? You can just rent them for the daily races. Oh, we slipped outside the top 400. I need to improve the time a bit, but I think people are unhappy with race C. Because I would imagine there's a lot more A+ guys racing this one than there would normally be. See if I can get anywhere near me quality time. Nah, start again. It's a nice corner that, but I just went a bit wide. Got dirty tyres. Losing too much time through that bit. Yeah, it's pretty too late. Hey Valerie, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Ah, terrible. Horrible line. Dog's gonna get his head stuck. He's slowly moving his head underneath the wheels of the chair, which is always a bad idea. don't want to roll anywhere, because... his ear hair will probably get stuck in the chair. Nah, messed it up. It's a tricky circuit, Bronze. It's one of those circuits that it's not difficult to drive. It's difficult to be quick. Because you've got to carry so much speed through some of these corners. And that's the hard bit. That little back end slide there has probably cost me about 3/10 because it's right up the hill. Hit the curb. I tend not to watch the lap guides. I'll watch the other drivers, you know, the replays. You watch the replays and you kind of see where they brake. Watch where they brake, what gear they're in. Brake too late. Yeah, the rear end on this, if you use the brake balance, if you move it over to like +3 or whatever, the back end can get quite slidey onto the corners. So I've left it on 0 because I prefer it a bit more planted. Sayed! Amazing comment, well done. Hope you didn't hit your brain cell coming up with that one. Messed that corner up. Hey, Barney. I'm on a 124.6 on this at the moment. Oh, totally messed that up. Yeah, 124.6, which I want to try and get quicker. Although I'm not going to finish this lap. I don't think I'm far away from it though. That's a much better corner. Oh no. Yeah, I've had the pleasure many a time. This probably would have been a good lap as well. That would have been a good lap. That's a shame. Oh, never mind. Cheers, Barney, dude. You racing anymore? You're not in this one, are you? Oh, cheers for popping in, though. Much appreciated. San has improved his time, which is good, so I don't have to worry about him overtaking me. Grove's improved his time, I think. Yeah, he's only just behind me now. Unfortunately, it's fixed, demeditation. It's a fixed setup, so you can't change it. You can only change the brake balance. Well, if I move the brake balance forward to increase the turning, it gets a bit loose at the back. And I prefer it a bit more planted at the back. I don't mind the understeer so much. Because it's kind of predictable. If I move it to the rear, rather, if I did that, it'd turn in much better, but it'd slide around all over the place. Let's see how this one goes. See if we can actually get a decent race again, because the last one was a good one. Bit of battling going on behind. I mean, it comes down to driver style as well, a little bit. Punted him off. Oops. Totally missed the braking marker. Someone else has come off. Is that Polish? I don't speak whatever language that is, unfortunately. If you can keep to English in the chat, that'd be great. Turned in too early then. Yeah, there's definitely better setups, but everyone's in the same boat. He's had a mirror of a race, hasn't he? Someone else has left. How come Grove's behind me? Back to him. Nearly. car behind is going to go for the corner. Ho. Wow. We might have actually rescued some DR from that one. Oh, the dog's moved. I can move my chair. Excuse me. Frozen in the one spot. That's better. Can move now. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. And thanks for popping in, as everyone. Where's Captain Slowly's not happy. I'm sure SR took a massive bang on that. Let's have a look. Oh no. How weird. We didn't lose any. I thought we'd have lost SR for sure on that. Driver rating is slowly coming back as well. Oh, right. I mean, there's loads of setup you can do, but not in this race because it locks the setups. Brake balance is the only thing you can change. So I'm sure there's 1,000,001 different setups you could do that would make it drive better for this circuit, but you can't change them. So tend not to worry about it. Like I say, everyone's in the same boat. And now I've moved. The position's slightly different, so oh, it's a good start, isn't it? I want to try and get back. If I can get anywhere near me quality time. I did actually turn the ghost on, didn't I? Back end slid. Lost me so much time on that corner. Oh, fifth gear, where'd that come from? Ah, just couldn't get turning. On this corner as well, on this circuit as well, the wheel users are at a bit of an advantage. Because on controller, you can't get the same steering angle as you can on a wheel. So some of the fast sweeping corners, you can't get the same turning. So you either have to brake a little bit earlier, or you have to lift a little bit. I made a right mess of that. And also, if it's not so much on this circuit, it doesn't really matter so much, but the left-right turn speed is quite slow on a controller. Because you can see the little red dot above the rev counter, and that shows my steering input. No, second gear out of there does not work. Yeah, I messed that up. Didn't brake hard enough for the first corner. So I'm still trying to be at 124.6. Yeah, I lost too much time on that corner. You can see the very small margins as well. Just a tiny turn. Because a wheel user could probably take that a lot faster than I can, that corner. Hey, Sin Juan. I prefer using the shoulder buttons, because my thumb's not doing anything else. I mean, if I had bigger hands, then yeah, maybe. I know some people who really like using the shoulder buttons for gears, but... can't imagine that, really. Well, that corner was a bit better. Just a shame about the ones before it. Wouldn't have finished the lap anyway. Oh, we've got some faster people in. Lord Deadline's improved his time. I've got to make sure I don't punt Sana off again. Done that before. Had some races in the Grand Valley ages ago. And there was one of the A+ guys was playing. And I was in with Max Power and a few others in the lobby. Punted him off down the end of a straight. And, you know, apologised and everything afterwards. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Did exactly the same in the next race, and he was less happy about it in the second race. Cheers, Rick. I mean, Calster is like the fastest controller player, I would guess, in GT7 at the moment. He qualified for the manufacturers, the World Finals. So he's having to get used to a wheel now. Because they sent him a DD Extreme, because that's what they use in the World Finals. So he has to race on he gets there on a controller and he has to race on a wheel. Saying that, he seems pretty quick on it. I was watching his stream the other night. Danny Solis was another one who got to the World Finals on a controller, but those guys are way quicker than me. Straw Wars, how's it going? Very good. Thanks for popping in. Right, we're not starting near the front this time, so hopefully this will go alright. Try not to get punted off. Good start. An awful start to this race. Right, come on, get it together. Cheers, Dory. And I've been forced off the circuit. I think there's a fair chance of getting some places back. Oops. Hey, Sergi. I mean, it would have been alright if it wasn't for Dory. He just dive bombed the corner and put me into the grass. Someone's gone for a spin. Well, that was a deliberate punt. Oh, no worries, Sergi. Hablo español un poco solamente, so... It's called Pump Me Off, the game. That's a Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. Hey, Talkspot. At least I'll get a couple of shorts out of this. For the McLaren Group 4, I'm not sure. It's not a very competitive car, I don't think, anymore. That went well. Dirty tyres. Fair enough. Hey Rick, I'm on just using 0 on this. I don't know if that's the best. I wouldn't say that's the best. I don't like the back end too slidey on this car. That was penalty. I would imagine the best is probably 3 or 5 for to the rear. So yeah, +3 would probably work quite well. Oops. TCS is turned off. So yeah, there's no traction control on this. I'll never change the screen, did I, for the race? Sorry for that. The interior camera's not very good. Yeah, I guess. Where is it? Is he he's dived out? Is he? I think, hasn't he? Was it actually launch me? That'll be a short, I'm sure. Let's have a quick look, actually, before the race starts, because we've got a few minutes. I'll do another race tonight, but we'll have a look. Oh, the A lobbies are horrible. Everyone who's like in the B lobbies and stuff, they're like, oh, when we get into the A lobbies and stuff, and we're racing with the A and the A plus drivers, it'll be all clean races. No, no, it's worse. Because people put you off on purpose and get away with it. It's not like in the lower lobbies where the people have, make mistakes and put people off. It's very deliberate and very aggressive in the A lobbies. I think when you get to the top end of, if you get to the top end of A plus, then it gets better. Right, let's see what happened. I think the replays have been a bit weird on this. Right, let's have a look. See, I had an absolute mare on this. So Raff Addiction was the one who took me out as well later on. So he's there, and I'll kind of let him go past. Yeah, he let me go through there. But I made a mess of it. So where was it with Dory? Yeah, it was the corner, wasn't it? So Don't Crash Me was there. And I was going to turn in. Yeah, and he just dive bombed the corner. And where was it later? Trying to see where I caught up with Raff Addiction. Yeah, it's there, wasn't it? Yeah, he tried to put me off. Because I overtook him. He went wide. I went up the inside, completely clean. And then he dives over and tries to put me off. GG's. Oh, I did change the race thing over, didn't I? Sorry. It's that I should have put on, so you could see what I was doing. But anyway, qualifying times are... let's close out. Queue up for the next one. So I am on a 124.6. When it loads up. Yeah, I'm on a 124.6. Which is just outside the top 400 at the moment. So 123.4 is the top, is the very fastest. So I'm just over a second away from the top times. which is pretty standard, to be honest. But there's a lot of really fast people in this one. That would normally only do Daily Race C. You know, you've got... like, Killian Druids is in here. He's been doing this race, because it's Brands Hatch. So I'm quite happy that I'm up to 400. 126.7. Yeah, so a couple of seconds off. That's about right for D, I guess. Standard's not standard. I wouldn't know. Like I say, you know, when I used to race in the C lobbies and stuff, I'd race in them and I'd think everyone was too fast and I'd never get out of the C lobbies. And exactly the same when I was in the B lobbies. Everyone was too quick. And then you go in the A lobbies and it's the same again. And now I'm sort of racing at the top end of A. When I don't get punted off anyway. It's all relative. You know, there'll be people who get a 124.6 and be very disappointed with it. Which I'm not entirely happy with it. Because I reckon I can get a 124.5 at least. Lost time on that. Be interesting to see what Rory gets on it tomorrow. I would imagine he'll be in the low 124s. It's that corner out the hairpin. It's too slow coming out of there. I didn't really look at Dragon Trail because I don't like the circuit, so I didn't race on this last week. I was messing around with streaming software, so I did a couple of streams on other stuff. Did some circuit experiences on this last week. I mean, in Group 4, it's generally the what's the name, isn't it? The Citroen. I like Dragon Trail Gardens, I don't like Seaside. I just don't like the chicane. Because people just dive bomb it. Oh yeah, the Attender, that's right. Cheers for the sub. Like I said, I didn't race it last week, so I didn't really look. I was tempted to have a go at race A, because that looked quite cool, but didn't really get into it. Yeah, cheers Gamer for Life for the sub. It's one of them, isn't it? It's some cars are really good at qualifying and not great in the race. Hey Rory Carl, how's it going? The yeah, some cars qualify well. It's actually quite a good car, the Attender. Its acceleration is really good. I think that's why people like it. It's very heavy though. It's not a great car to drive. I'm not a fan. Whereas I don't mind the Citroen. I think it's quite a good car, the Citroen. Unless you use cockpit view, and then it's horrible. Because it's like driving inside a post box. I mean, I don't mind the Atenza as a meta, but they really need to change Group 4. Yeah, the BOP for Group 4 has been rubbish for weeks. I mean, again, it's all relative, isn't it? Because if you race in the D and the C lobbies, then the choice of car is less important than the actual driving. Hitting the lines and stuff like that is much more important in those lobbies than the car. You can pick pretty much any car you like. But when you're kind of in these lobbies, unless you're at the meta using the meta cars, you're at a disadvantage. I'll take the freebies, thank you very much. Just got to run away now. The guy in first is obviously very, very quick. I mean, the guys behind are very, very quick as well. No worries, Straw Wars. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Have a good one. Penalties line's not so bad on this circuit. I'm in DRA at the moment. I was top end until this week. Just trying to get into A+. I mean, we've got the pace for A+, I just can't get in there yet. Agent Pugs. Yeah, I quite like this race. When it's not, you know, if it's a nice clean race. I like the combo. Way too much slide on that. Hit the brakes too late. Guy in first is proper pushing. He doesn't really need to. Hey Carrie, how's it going? Cheers, much appreciated. Thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Double tap if you're watching on the vertical stream. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. We do a variety of car and racing games. Mostly Gran Turismo, but Forza Horizon as well. Playing Forza Horizon 6 when that comes out. Various other indie games, arcade games. There's a new update coming out for Project Motor Racing. At some point we'll probably jump back on that. Tokyo Extreme Racer we've been playing. Trail Out, it's good fun. Quite a mixture really. No Adrian Pugs. I'm currently in the new Porsche 911 GT3. Massively overshot that corner then. See if I can keep this position till the end. So we got the freebies at the start, we kept them. That'll do. Decent finish. Cheers, Catch. I mean, when we do get punted off, we do alright in this. If we can get away at the beginning and avoid all the carnage, we do okay. And we should gain a decent bit of DR, because we beat all the A+ drivers. due to that bit of argy-bargy at the start from the other guys. So that was quite good. Clean race as well. Slowly trying to get the DR back, but what we lost in the last race. I mean, these guys still got A+ DR, which is quite impressive. Right, let's see where we've ended up with our DR and SR for tonight. We've got a couple of roulettes to open, which is where we always end off. So we've got our sportsmanship rating is fully maxed. Our driver rating, it has dropped a bit, but we need to get it back. If we'd have more races like that, because we were there, sort of. So we've lost about where we're the same as where we're up to. We were about there when we started today. And some dodgy races did us over. So I need to improve the quality time because I know other people will this week. But I quite enjoy the combo. I think it's quite a good race. And OBS seems to be behaving itself, which was nice. Its performance is better than Meld. So I was using Meld Studio for a few days. Try that out. And yeah, the performance wasn't great at that. But it's been much better. So we've got a couple of 3 stars and some 4 stars. Let me just get rid of the controller from the screen. Is that the wrong one? It's that one. There we go. That's on the horizontal stream, by the way. I have the controller with the face cam on the horizontal stream, so I can kind of move them about. Oh, I forgot my drum roll. I mean, we will go with that. Enough of that. I've moved everything around on the stream deck, so it's I mean, that's getting a cheer. Just a little one though. A couple of 4 stars. Let's see what we get. Again, that's going to get a cheer because it wasn't a car and it definitely wasn't an invitation. I need to fade them off, actually. I need to tweak that on the stream deck because it's rather abrupt. They normally fade. Oh, another one. That'll do. I thought I was going to get the rods then. Yeah, I need to change that. That wasn't too bad. I'll put some more oil in for the laps for tomorrow. Let's just keep it topped up. All right. Try and find where the buttons are now I've moved everything around. Right, that's it for me for tonight. Thanks for the races. Been really well. Thanks for joining me because you weren't racing, it was me. Well, we had a couple of people in who was racing. It's late. it's midnight. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the likes and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thanks for the chat because it's just me talking to myself otherwise. We had some good races, some bad races. More of the same, I guess. I might do some more on Thursday. We'll see. Because I'm quite enjoying this one. If I can get the quality time a bit better, I might do some more Thursday. So yeah, look out for that. If I don't get on tomorrow, I'll see what I'm doing tomorrow. I've got some videos I need to sort out. But anyway, yeah, thanks again. I will catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.